I'm Andy Hamilton. I experiment with booze. This is Booze Hacks. It's 11 o'clock. I'm stopping for tea and cake. This cake. It's Drunken Heart Attack cake. In order to make Drunken Heart Attack cake, first you need to make ordinary sponge cake. This is the recipe, just here between my hands. This is the ingredients you need. Here's the method. Very easy. Or you could just buy a cake, that's even easier. I love you. Cut into squares and add a sprinkling of booze and a sprinkling of heart attack. Cut the squares up and I'm soaking them in different booze. And this is nice, this is creme de violet, so that should give it a nice kind of violety colour as I go in. And just put your finger over the top and let it kind of drip in. You want to get it nicely soaked in. And actually, creme de violet, I forgot, it goes all grey, doesn't it? This is going to be a nice grey one, but I think the flavour is going to be gorgeous. It's just like a really delicate violet flavour. There we go. And yeah, that's nicely soaked in. So I'm going to do that with all of them and then stick them in the fryer. I better turn that on. Right, I need to test that to see if it's hot enough. So the way to test to see if it's hot enough is to stick something in, and that's, yeah, you can hear that sizzling. So in each bit goes one by one. Now you don't want to overload it. Less is more kind of thing. Overload it and you've got fat going all over the place. You need to toast it really nice. This is the absinthe one. Yeah, and they're moving around by themselves. Look, that one's done already. They don't take long at all. There you go. Deep fried booze. This is the last two again. Oh! Right, and last one. So that they don't, they don't take a moment at all. It really is just flash frying them. Now let's look at those lovely calories. Yes! And that is how you make booze shots at home. Now I'm off to the office to get pissed. Right, each one of these is a different bit of booze. Each one is going to taste different. So let's try the taste test. Let's see how we get on. And what's this one? Real hot. Too hot. Allow them to cool for a little while. Well, I've punched them up with a little bit of sugar and icing sugar and confection sugar, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to see what they taste like. I've not tasted any yet, I've resisted. They look delicious. This is the port. I'm pretty sure because it's dark. I'm going to try it to see if it actually tastes of port. No, that one has worked really well. There's a nice mellowy port flavour there. If you look at the inside as well, you can see the rich port inside. So I'd suggest doing this with wine and things like that. That's really worked. That's worked really well. I'm going to eat them all. Okay, so I've been sitting here munching on these, and you know what? I've got that warm. I know I've got a glass of wine here, but I've hardly touched it. But I've got that warm feeling inside, and I feel slightly lightheaded. So the absinthe, let's try that. There's no way. There's no way of discussing absinthe, is there? That's still there, but God, it transports me back to Prague, in the 90s. Anyway, it does taste of absinthe. The taste is there, but actually, it's a really nice flavour. That works really well in a deep fried cake. Who'd have thought? I mean, fat, sugar, kind of always work. It's the chef's secret, isn't it? So yeah, this is how to get drunk at work without anybody noticing. Oh, and then neck a bit more absent. What? Well, thanks for watching. And you know all that subscribe and comment thing that people say, right? I've resisted from saying that so far. But it's nice to hear from you. Nice to hear your comments. Unless it's you fucking numpty, fuck off, or whatever. But stick them below, don't forget to subscribe. That gives me the impetus to keep going, and you'll get more booze hacks. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing, everyone that has. Thank you.